Actually, the Apostle Paul tells us that faith righteousness is, in fact, the stumbling stone of the gospel. In other words, more people struggle and stumble over the issue of righteousness, which means they're going to struggle with legalism and they're going to struggle with liberalism. And they're going to have trouble bringing those two together until they come to the primary factor that is left out that the Bible has always taught, and that is it has to be in your heart, and what is in your heart is based on what you believe. So if I'm going to actually walk in righteousness, not only do I have the signposts of the law and the commandments that tell me what it's going to look like, there's two other factors that have to be involved in that, and that is faith and love. And so if love is my motive, you see, when you look at the core of who God is, I tell you, for a long time, as really for the first 20 years that I was in the ministry, I've been in the ministry over 50 years now, but for the first 20 years I was in the ministry, I would say if you look at the core of who God is, when you get to the core of knowing and understanding God, what you're going to find is love. That's really not true. What you're going to find when you get to the core of who God is you're going to find righteousness. But what you're going to find when you look at the heart of God, first and foremost, is everything that he does is going to be motivated by the biblical definition of love. Well, the biblical definition of love is to value something or someone, to consider it precious, to hold it in high regard. So God values us, God holds us in high regard, God considers us precious. And so that's what compels him to always establish his behavior. Everything that he does in relationship to us, we can predict it. We can understand what he's going to do because he has told us what righteousness will look like.